We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. So the Bronx Bombers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jacob deGrom will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. It's the Yankees 0. Dwight Gooden gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jeff McNeil is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. So here's Brendan Nimmo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 14 homers and 44 RBIs. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
That's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Pete Alonso stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 27 homers and 72 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Next for New York, Jose Canseco. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-1 to him now. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Left center, base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Number 39.
At the plate, number 39, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll start things here at 316. 14 homers and 46 driven in. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Plate, Alfonso Soriano. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Cano has it, and there's one away.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. Gone into the upper tank. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada, number 31 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping up to the plate, number 18. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Bernie Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Stepping in, Dominic Smith. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Michael Conforto as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play, 18 homers, and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Digging in now, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Smith has a play. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Canseco. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2 balls and no strikes.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Nope.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks held in check. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Raines will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. First time up, he went down looking. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 39. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. 1-0 the count. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Nimmo is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Here it comes on 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2. into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Number 18 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4. So striding in, Brandon Nimmo set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 24.
Striding in, Robinson Cano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So here's Pete Alonso, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Derek.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Nope,
off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Dominic Smith. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Up next to the bat.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Soriano moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail here 4-0. Rick Porcello takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Rick Porcello.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Porcello has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career, and over those innings, he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, Tim Raines. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he popped him up. Here comes McNeil. He can't get there as it falls in. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Number 39.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
There's Cano to Lowry at the bag. And it's in time to get him. A 1-run is in to score on the play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Alfonso Soriano is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Here's Jed Lowry now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, number 6.
Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio.
Now
Listen,
batting,
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, number 18. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. McNeil is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. At the plate, Bernie Williams, man at first after the 2-out walk. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Michael Waka enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 45, Michael Waka.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mets nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 24.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ball one. 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Canseco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. He singled his last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Digging in, Dominic Smith. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been careful.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it may be too little too. Now to the plate,
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jorge Posada. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in, number 18. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Posada stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The bat, number 2, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
2-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Tino Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead this one 8-1. And that'll bring up
Leading up.
Mike Stanton is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 27.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. Fouled away. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So here's Jeff McNeil. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
I got the count. 1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a